My name is Emmanuel Lipio. I am a Filipino working here in Singapore, and I work as a quantity surveyor. Well, actually, not just a QS but a 5D BIM QS. Maybe it's the first time for some people to hear about this 5D BIM. It is actually an upgraded version of being a QS. So I'm very glad that I'm here to be sharing some stuffs about how we do our works as a 5D BIM QS. Before we have this digital solution as a QS, we've been dealing with a lot of hard copy drawings. I remember the times that we are actually doing manual takeoff. The first thing in the morning that I see in the office is a stack of different hard copy drawings with all these colorful pencils. I just find it a bit funny that we can actually take this out from our work because less is more. Now that we have the solution, this Cubicost thing, I'm very glad that I'm able to minimize all this hard copy stuff and just have my laptop on my front and just a coffee on the side. Just deal with one software, with my emails, and do my measurements just on my computer without. And of course, when I need to sign, I still need to use my pencil. But of course, other than that, nothing but just computer and my coffee. I've been on the construction industry for 10 years now. I think 3 years of that is working on site and 7 years working as a quantity surveyor. The reason why I entered construction is, if I may share a story with you, we have this small fabrication shop, we call it Talier in the Philippines. In front of our house, my father was a welder and we do steel works and metal works. We are 4 siblings helping him doing the fabrication, and we even go to the residential houses to install the grills, install the trusses and all, while my father is doing the welding on the side. And I'm just so glad that we have learned all these things from him. Not all the things we can learn from the book, but most importantly, we learn it from experience. And I think I brought it all up here in Singapore and bring all this thing and apply on my professional career here in Singapore. First year as a QS, well actually I did not really start as a quantity surveyor after I graduated. Although I am a licensed civil engineer and I don't have a certification as a quantity surveyor before, I work as a project engineer. And on the side, my boss is asking me to do some estimates and to help them on some takeoffs. And then one day my boss asked me to join the quantity surveyor team, and I don't have any idea about the work. I just know how to do measurements, and that's all. Then I started working as a quantity surveyor for like 3 years, and then doing all these QS stuffs for our company. But then it comes to a point that I get a bit bored because the things and the stuffs are just going on again and again. The same thing goes every day. I'm looking for a way to enjoy the work. How can I actually do that if we are just dealing with the same thing over and over again? And then I found this Cubicost thing, and I just really got excited about it because I have experience about 3D modeling before, because I work as a steel detailer, and I'm looking for a way how can I combine being steel detailer or modeler and being a QS. And this software really answered that question, because while I'm working as a QS, I am also given a chance to do the modeling myself, and that is what this software is offering. It is like a digital measurement of your project using the 3D models, which you as a QS are the ones also who is doing the model. If luckily you have the ready model from the design team, you can just easily import it and get the measurement right away. At every end of the month, we have this monthly claim submissions to our clients, to our main cons. During that day, I remember that is 25th of the day, and I need to submit my claim on the same day, because if not, they will not entertain our claim. But the problem is, we need to have the total tonnage of the project within the same day, because I'm going to claim my materials and fabrication cost for the project. But how can I get that if I don't have the total tonnage of the project? But luckily, we have like a model from the design team. It's called, of course, the IFC model, and we just imported it on the TAS software, and after a few minutes and click on the calculate, it gives us tonnage, the total tonnage that we need in just a few hours. Actually, just 1 hour. So that's all we need with that day. Using that total tonnage, we were able to get the quantity that we need, that we can claim for material costs and fabrication costs. And I think, of course, my boss is really happy that we delivered the claim on the same day. Not many of my QS friends know that I am a 5D BIM certified QS, because they just know me as the typical QS that we know, doing this QS stuffs for the company, like doing claims, doing quantity takeoff, doing subcon certifications and all. But they are really not aware about this 5D solution that we have in our company right now. And I got the chance to have an interview with the Glodon team on our company, and I was able to share our experience as a 5D BIM QS, and to share the good things and the solutions that this software has given us. And I posted it on my Facebook and also on my LinkedIn, and I started to get a lot of reactions from my friends, even from those non-construction people. They are starting to get intrigued. What is this Cubicost thing? Because we share the same sentiments. All QS know that we do the same thing over and over again until we found out that there's this kind of solution that we can actually have. And then they started to ask me, hey, how this thing really help you, or how did you get into this thing? Who introduced to you? And I'm really interested in it. And there's even one person who commented on my LinkedIn that she's been looking for this kind of solution because she's been working as a QS for like more than 10 years, doing the same thing over and over again. And she has never experienced doing modeling and all. And she's been interested to undergo training. And so, of course, I'm just so glad. I feel so humbled to be an inspiration to them, and to be a bridge to give solution to their problem. Actually, to be honest with you, when I get the chance to have a talk with my QS friends or some engineer friends, we don't really talk about work. You know why? Because we try to live the work in the office, and as much as possible we talk about other aspects of life, like of course doing some healthy stuff, doing what you are passionate about. But then we have this saying like action speaks louder than words, and they've been known me working as a QS, but all my posts in Facebook is like me singing cover songs, like sharing all this music stuff that I do. And they've been asking me, are you really working as engineer, or are you really working as a QS, because all your posts is about music? And then they're really surprised at how you were able to do those other stuffs while you are working on a very stressful industry. And what I want to share to them is to have like a work-life balance. And this digital solution Cubicost has helped me in many ways to maintain that work-life balance, because this has minimized my work in doing quantity takeoff, and so I can focus more on the contract side, on the commercial side, on making sure that I am giving profit to my company. And then right after that, I have my time to do my music stuff, I have my time to serve in the church ministry, I have my time to have my social life. The most important thing in life is having a balance. Life is not all about work, and being a 5D BIM QS, I can ensure that you can have this work-life balance. I think being a QS, one of the ways for us to be profit-minded or give profit to the company is, of course, add value to what we are doing. And how do we add value to our works? It is, of course, add a skill or any product that can help us to fasten our work and to improve the quality of our work. And I just believe that this Cubicost thing is a really big add-up solution to all of us QS, and it makes you more valuable as a QS because you are not just a typical QS that we know, but you are now a modern QS because now we are already leading to digitalization. Every aspect of construction or every part of construction has been leading to digitalization already, and I think QS is one of those lines that are being left behind on this digitalization process. And I think we need to grab this chance. We have the solution right now. It's right in front of our face, and we just need to get ourselves trained, to get ourselves knowledgeable about this thing, because most of the companies are now going digital, and if we are not going on the same way, we will be surely left behind. And if you want your company to stay in the business, you have to ride on the boat of digitalization.